Hi there guys, it's your boy Steve here. Thanks for tuning in. And we are here for episode 5 now of Voin Awakened with Hesef Kadukni on the Aswijan database. And we are struggling. It's tough, but still lots of fun, which is good. Let's get through this press conference quickly. So we've actually got a cup game next, which is somewhat unwelcome because we do need to pick up some points in the league. Oh, he would have been a great signing. Have to keep an eye on him. Okay. A few big games coming up. We need to start taking points. It should be an interesting game. Wabani are down there with us in league terms. Obviously, cup games can be unpredictable, but we'll see how we get on. We are at home, which is good. Ah, he would have been a good signing as well. Oh well. Okay, who have we got available to us? We've got 3 games in a week, so we might have to manage some minutes for some players. Well, everyone is looking pretty sharp, which is good. Yeah, we can pretty much get our best team out, I would say. Farino's even back, but Geffroy's played well, to be fair, last few games. Yeah, I think we should probably just go full strength, to be fair. Let's go for it. I imagine this will be quite a cagey game. I don't know why I tell the players to do it for the fans. I never get the reaction that I want. Okay, boys, what have we got? Coming off the back of 2 losses that we actually played really well in, to be honest, against much better teams. That's a silly foul to give away early on. Oh, you can't be putting that straight at the keeper there. Let's get creative, boys. Come on. Oh, Giffroy. He needs to stop shooting when he gets in those areas. I need to have a look at his individual instructions, to be honest. Although I'm pretty sure that I've asked him to shoot less and cross more. Right, cross that. Oh, Leokos. Evening, guys. Thanks for joining us. How are we all? We are currently in the middle of a KG. Oh, okay. Rodri with his first goal for the club. I was about to say a KG Cup affair, but you guys have brought the luck with you, obviously. And again, I've skipped the replay because it's a habit. I apologise. Good to hear, Rachel. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Been playing my Menusa save all day, but I couldn't resist. I needed to play some of this Hesef one. Even though I know there's a lot of streamers, a lot of the big streamers are streaming tonight, but good ball. Oh, Leokos. How are your saves going at the moment, Rachel? Have you got one that you prefer playing at the moment, or are you sort of between a few? Okay. Not quite sure how to approach this at half time. You're capable of even better. There we go. That's the reaction I wanted. You're going to do an Anderlecht save. Fantastic. That'd be a great club to take over. There's a couple in Belgium that have tempted me. I've always liked Genk as a club. But as you said on Twitter yesterday, Anderlecht are struggling financially, and I quite like the idea of having to sell your wonder kids on to rid your club of debt. Playing in the Greek league as well. Very nice. Okay, no, it's a bit early to make some changes. Let's just carry on for now. Although I'm not liking these 6.4 match ratings from the strikers. Apparently Anderlecht are in 100 million. Wow. Only 50 million less than Hesef were. I feel like as soon as you've offloaded the likes of Marco Kana, etc., you'll be laughing. Just a question of whether he'd want to leave too early, if that makes sense, before he's worth a hell of a lot. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is it's reported in real life that they're 100 million in debt. Okay, yeah. In that case, I agree with you. I think maybe next Football Manager they'll be in a bit of a sticky situation. Might be more of a challenge. Let's give Farino some minutes back from injury. And Renault is also tired. So let's give Cardosi a run out. I'm also losing my patience with both of our strikers. Oh, wow. How has that not gone in? Right, I'm taking one of the strikers off. Indigo is on a 6.4. Oh, wow. I forgot the bench size is a bit smaller in the cups. I've not got a striker to bring on. Okay, they're just going to have to play then. Let's rest Dominici. Give Susech some minutes. There we go. Finally got the second. I've resisted the urge to skip the replay, guys. There you go. Lovely scrappy second goal for us. Great interception from Cardosi there. Is he going to go all the way? He is. It's a great goal from him. I mean, question marks about the keeper, but we'll take it. He's offside, isn't he? He is. Oh my god. Look across the line, you absolute... Oh. It was a nice goal, wasn't it, Rachel? I'm glad you agree. From one of your favourite players. Oh, there we go. Grandjean decides to turn up when it no longer matters. He's brilliant at getting goals when games are already killed off, but not so much when we need them. Not that we kill games off very often in this division, to be fair. We're playing a bit of stuff this game, guys. I think it is probably due to the fact that Wabani have been terrible this season so far. The most important thing here is the clean sheet. So nothing stupid now, boys. That's it. There we go. Fantastic clean sheet. Dominated the game. I'm glad we didn't concede. Goals are important whenever they're scored. They are, to be fair, Rachel, you're right. But it'd be nice if he got those clutch goals for us when we needed them. You know, like big equalisers or goals to put us ahead when we're on top but we haven't scored yet. Oh, do I dig him out in the press and say that I want to see him do it more consistently? No. Let's not dig him out completely. Got a bit of money in the bank as well. He wasn't really that superb in front of goal, but we'll tell him he was anyway. Try and get his confidence up. Okay, so we've got a tough league game before we play Wabani again in the league. Khalees are a good team. We haven't played many of the teams around us yet at the start of the season. Tends to be the sort of top half teams that we've played so far. I mean, at least we're getting them out of the way. But it'd be nice to have some more points on the board. New gate receipt record. It's good. I need to keep my eye out for a striker, guys. I think for January. Granjean wants a new contract. He's already got a pretty decent contract. Maybe it will help him play better. Oh, there we go. He doesn't want one anymore. Brilliant. Maybe the fact that I've entertained the idea will help him play better. "16-year-old winger from Wabani." These guys produce some gems. They've got really good facilities. There you go, like excellent youth recruitment for a team that are pretty average. And they're in the second division. But they don't want to sell him. He's a pretty solid fullback. I think we have definitely looked more in control, positionally, especially in a defensive third, with the Mazzalas on both sides rather than just Darbo playing on one side as a Mazzala. I feel like we cover those half spaces well, going back towards our own goal. If we could get someone of Darbo's quality on the other side, I think we'd be laughing, to be honest. But that's easier said than done with our resources. Because Dominici, I really do think he's going to be a good player. And look, he's improving. But he's obviously not quite at Darbo's level. This is good to see, that we've got maybe a regular midfield now. And are developing some chemistry. The strike partnership is being forged nicely as well. I think we're gonna go with Farino this game because he's defensive. Well, he's more familiar with the position. Put it that way. I wouldn't say he's defensively better because none of our left-sided wing backs are particularly good at defending. But so you guys that have played the Aswijan database, then what do you think about recruitment and the work permit system in Aswijan? Because that is one area that I think is slightly restrictive because Azerbaijani players are very expensive, and I think I remember speaking to Laura about it, and she did it for a reason, and I'm not being critical at all because I understand why she's done it. But it's quite difficult to recruit, especially with the smaller clubs, because you are limited to Europe, where typically player valuations are higher, wages are higher. I think if it was a little bit easier to get maybe some young South Americans in, or even, for example, African players, etc., that maybe haven't been playing in Europe for long enough to earn caps for their country and that sort of thing, to get call-ups, etc. Yeah, I found that as a bit of a constraint. Be interesting to see if you guys have sort of found the same. That's good. Darbo can now play killer through balls. Realistically, would that be happening? Do you mean South Americans and whatnot joining Azerbaijan? Yeah, don't get me wrong, Rachel. I like the challenge. I like the fact that it's different and you can't just go and pick up Brazilian and Argentinian wonder kids to make the game really easy for yourself. But I just think, as you know what, I'm not going to start moaning. I enjoy it, so it's just something I'd noticed. Put it that way. And there's been a few times where I've scouted a player and I'm like, oh, that'd be really good to bring in, and I've assumed that they would get a work permit and they wouldn't. I'll tell you what I am really looking forward to this season on the SF Save, and that is the youth intake, because we've just improved our facilities again. In fact, let's have... So we've got average overall youth facilities, but I think that's because our academy coaching's not amazing. See, we've now got excellent youth recruitment, which is good. But we've got basic academy coaching. We really need to improve that. Can we? Okay, good. They're up for improving facilities. Now, there's no requests on there that are going to improve the youth setup. It's the same in reverse in South America. Yeah, it's a good point. It is, Rachel. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I need to have a look at this before I submit it. I mean, I don't really want to change a winning team too much. So I think we'll go with this. Yep, let's go with this. Does the improved youth recruitment not kick in this season? Or I did it at the end of last season, so will it not kick in for this intake then, Rachel? Is that what you're saying? That'd be frustrating. Oh, okay, cool. So we'll get progressively better. That's good. Oh, wow. That's brilliant. We've started really well. Nice little move this. The half-back pinging out the pass to the wing-back, who for some reason shoots. Not sure why, when I've got the instruction set to cross rather than shoot. But the striker's there to pick up the scraps. That's good. They're the kind of goals we need. And for once, we've actually scored in the league after starting well. It's a great ball. Oh, there we go. That is a fantastic goal. That's exactly what we're after. What's the wing-back's teamwork rating? We will have a look at half-time. Yeah, I am aware apparently the teamwork attribute has weight when it comes to players deciding whether to shoot or pass. We are all over these, by the way. Absolutely all over them. Bit of head tennis going on there. Let's get the ball on the deck, guys. Come on. Whip that in. Cross that. There's another tap in. There is another tap in. And this time it's Liakos later arriving into the box. Like a young ginger Frank Lampard. Only less fat. That's probably a good foul from Liakos there. Stopping the break. Guys, what do we think about this? Kaliza are not a bad side. They're a top half side at least. There you go. How on earth have we conceded that? What's gone on here? Has he just put that straight in? Oh no, he's headed it, to be fair. I thought I went straight in from the cross. Okay, brilliant half though. Bar the silly goal we conceded at the end. Okay, let's have a look at the what was it? The teamwork attributes for the wing backs. So Renault has 12, which I think is solid, and 14 decisions. Hence why I think he was our top assist maker last season. And Farino has 10 teamwork, 9 decisions. That probably explains a lot, to be honest. And then what does Cardosi have? He has 9 teamwork, 14 decisions. And how about Gifroy? 10 teamwork, 10 decisions. I mean, that explains a lot, to be fair, doesn't it, Rachel, in terms of what we've seen on the pitch from some of them. They are on attack duty. Yeah, to be fair. Although, instructions, cross more often, shoot less often, cross more often again. Yeah, see, look, the attack instruction must be prepared to run at his man and put in aggressive crosses. Yeah, get crosses in from the byline. So, I don't think taking them off of attacking onto support would help. I think they're getting into the positions they need to be getting in. It's just, maybe I need to get to a point where I can teach them all the trait pass rather than shoot. Although it's not always available to train on a player. Okay, let's start the second half, guys. Let's hope for a half like the first. Good tackle, Darbo. They are what they are. Yes, they are, Rachel. And we love them. We love their inconsistency. And their lack of composure in the final third. Let's refocus them. Let's demand more. I don't want us to be passive in this half. I want us to take the game to them again. Reynolds had a good game. He's on a 7.4 with no assist or goal, which means defensively he must be doing bits. Oh no. Oh. Fucking hell, we are shit in the bed big time. Oh, actually, let's see this highlight before we make any. Okay. Right, Renault's looking tired. Darbo's looking a bit tired, but I'm thinking he's far too important to sub. Having said that, we're going to want him for the next game. Let's bring on Christensen because he's defensively better. Yeah, Grangine's been poor. We have to swap these two over though because Powell doesn't like playing on the left. Right. Oh, that's a tame shot. Kate will be around later. You're on your volunteer gig until then. Okay, no worries, Kate. Have fun volunteering. It's very noble of you. Come on, get over to him. Oh, that's not good. Good hands, keeper. It's been pretty crap second half. This happens to my teams a lot. Maybe it's because of the intensity we play at in the first half. I get a bit knackered. Take our foot off the gas a little bit. Get it wide. Oh, that's a really good move. Oh, he's offside. Okay, can we just see it out now? Okay, that's a fantastic win. Although in the second half we were poor and we let them back into the game, I think I've just got to be supportive because it's 3 points. Indigo had a great game. Fantastic stuff from you, son. I think the whole team was poor second half, to be fair, Rachel. Not just the crossing. We just didn't look ourselves. We certainly weren't up to the standard of the first half. But yeah, I agree with you. Just to get the win is what we need. I can't be too critical of just the second half performance. I need to just be happy that we got 3 points away from home, to be honest, against a team that were ninth, to be fair. They were a top half team. But yeah, brilliant result. I think that's our first result away from home in terms of a win. We previously drawn a game, I believe. And now we've got Wabani, who must have won their game because, yeah, they were rock bottom before. But yeah, it's tight. There's not much in it. Oh, I've got my my other team soon, Manusa Academy. I do genuinely think if we can be sort of just outside the relegation zone by January, I do think we've got enough to stay up. And particularly if we manage to add to the squad in January in terms of quality. Because there's a few squad players that aren't really getting any minutes, that probably aren't good enough to play at this level. And if we can offload them to raise some funds for some other purchases, I think we'll be okay. Mattia. Oh, I was hoping to see some really good stats there, but he's quite average. We'll keep an eye on him. See, look, a 24-year-old English player wouldn't get a work permit. That's tough. $15-year-old forward. Oh, he's bang average. We'll carry on scouting him though. Oh wow. How are they? He's not as good as our keeper that we've already got, and they're telling me he's a 92. Sign whatever the price. There's something going on here with my scouts. I swear. Delsberger. He's decent. No interest in coming to us though. $16-year-old fullback. He could be half decent in the future. This is an absolute six-pointer of a game against Wabani now. Huge game. Not commenting on that. Are we going to be able to field our strongest team? A few of the players looked a bit leggy towards the end of that last one. Danny Motta, he's pretty nice. Got 12s, 13s and 14s across the board pretty much. wow. Again, he's still pretty average, attributes wise. Oh, brilliant. The facilities have been upgraded. Mixed personality traits. Might have to have a look at the mentoring again soon. I'm not going to praise Granjean because the last time I did, he kicked off. Okay, that's better than I thought it would be in terms of conditioning on players. Again, why change it? Let's go straight in, guys. They never react when I ask them to do it for the fans. Never. Which I can understand if there was loads of foreign players in the team, but they're all Aswijani. Pretty much, give or take a couple. Okay guys, come on, let's start well again. Fast start. Let's get creative from the first whistle. Good ball. Square that. Oh. Straight into the keeper's arms. Okay. Not a bad start again. Whip that, come on. Good ball. That's poor. Should have made more of that. How about this time? No. All over him though to start. I would have been furious if that went in. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's demand more. we need to make our dominance count for something. Oh, that's terrible. That's unforgivable, giving the ball away there. Not unless, well, it might not be if we counter now. Oh, that was a great chance. There we go. Grand Jean from the set piece. Get in. That's a huge goal. Great stuff. How's that gone all the way through to the back stick, by the way? Come on, we can do even better than this, guys. It was a great goal, wasn't it, Rachel? Nice delivery into the box. I mean, I'm not quite sure how it found its way to the back stick uncontested, but we'll take it. That's a good ball. Whip that now. Okay, we've got the corner. Can we put a nice delivery in the box? No. Let's keep this pressure on. Work an angle for a cross. Oh, there's no need for a cross because Indigo has just struck that bottom corner. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. Cheeky little back heel from the legend that is Leokos to set up that move. That's a fantastic second goal. Love that. 3-0 with his second assist of the game. Give it a few more minutes and then we'll make some changes. I think Leokos should come off. Should put him in cotton wool, I think, and then Farino as well, and Renault. I think those three. Oh, that's unlucky. Right, yeah, let's make some changes. Give Geoffroy some more minutes at left wing back. Improve his familiarity with the position. And then we'll take Leokos off for... I'm going to go more defensive, I think. Christensen's a better defender. Let's put Dominici in the attacking playmaker role. Christensen will hopefully defend better in the half spaces, stop us getting countered. Let's go with that. Triple change on the 70th min. Let's demand more. Last 15. This has been exactly the performance that we needed. We've been absolutely dominant, guys. And we've taken a couple of our chances, to be fair. And we've created so many chances. Oh, that's not good defending at all. Good ball, Geoffroy. Oh, how's that not gone in? Off both posts. Oh, that's crazy. That is... Oh, God. How's that not gone in? What a performance this has been if we can keep this clean sheet. Cross that. Good ball. Oh, that should have been number 3. Fantastic result. Brilliant performance. Ticks all the boxes, that one. Arguably could have scored more goals, but I'll take it. We don't belong in a relegation scrap, guys. Two assists for the wing back. It's a brilliant performance. Passing was a joy to watch. Agreed, Rachel. Another solid win in the league. Another 3 points. This next one's going to be tough, I think. Got Manuza. They're sitting in 5th at the moment. Fair play. Rodri's playing for Spain's under-21s. Hopefully it's a proper international break that he goes on. Powell thinks he should be starting more games. Okay, I mean, we could look to give him a few more minutes, but I don't for a second think he's good enough to be starting for us. Yeah, to be honest, he's not cut out for this level. It's that composure that kills him. He's got not bad finishing. He's, pacey enough, but no, he's not good enough. We need to offload him and Barbier and bring in one quality striker. Someone like Matinho, who we were looking at before the window slammed shut. We obviously couldn't get a deal done for him. Oh, that's a shame. This guy won't get a work permit. Oh, to be fair, he's not actually that good. Again, the scouts have absolutely pulled the wool over my eyes there with that rating, making me think he's amazing. What do we think to the tactic now then, Rachel? Do you think there's method to the madness? Or are you still not a fan? Oh, he is not appreciated those comments. You're not a fan of the tactics, but it's not your team. That's fair enough. It's not for everyone. We are still exposed at the back, to be fair. I think maybe next time around, I'm going to open up the stream with my Menusa save up so you can see how the tactic performs when we get to a certain level in terms of the players we've got at our disposal. Because I was looking through it earlier. I think I've played 130 odd games on that Menusa save. Every single game I've used the same tactic. And we've scored like 350 goals and conceded less than a goal a game, which for this tactic, you probably won't believe me. In fact, I know you won't believe me, but like I said, I'll either post some screenshots on Twitter for everyone to have a look at, or I'll open up next time at the start of the stream on the Menusa save so you guys can have a look. But trust me, when we get to a certain level and we've got, you know, a certain calibre of player at the back, although we are still throwing bodies forward, you've got the quality of player back there to deal with any fast breaks. Rui Perez on pens. He has got 12 pens, 14 composure, to be fair. We'll put him on pens. Why not? Yeah, Liakos should not be on pens. The key position in the tactic is the halfback. Exactly that. Nail on the head. I mean, to be fair, Rui Perez, he's got the passing and mental stats to play halfback, but he's only got 12 tackling. But he has got 14 positioning. He's better than I thought he was. Like, he is a decent halfback, to be fair. But obviously, you know, if his tackling was better, we'd be better off. Could also argue that if he was a bit quicker and could cover ground a bit more easily, he'd be better off. But I mean, for the level that Hesef are at, I think personally this was a cracking signing. Because previously we were playing Christiansen at halfback. Again, 12 tackling, 13 positioning, but he didn't quite have the bravery or composure to play in there. He wasn't great. So Perez was certainly an upgrade. But yeah, absolutely I agree. The halfback is a really important role. In fact, the whole system is pretty much built around that role. I'm going to be evasive in that press conference. Not giving anything away. I am really tempted actually to upload this tactic to one of the various tactic testers that are out there and get them to try it with teams at various levels, because I mean I managed to get promoted back to back using this. So I still think it works at that level, but also, I mean, with Menusa I won the domestic treble last season. Now in my next season that I'm currently playing now, to be fair, we just went out the Champions League to Liverpool, but they had an insane team, including Mbappe. But in terms of the league, we're top. We lost one of the cup finals to Aswijan Maliki, which is, it's no embarrassment. And the other cup, we are heading into the semis. So we're on track to win silverware yet again with Manuza. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Rachel. The halfback is exactly that. It's kind of the linchpin, and that's why he needs to have a bit of everything, really. It's quite a cool role because he sort of gets us playing and gets us forward quickly, with a quick transition. But then when we are forward, he then hangs back and just mops up counter attacks where possible. Obviously, buying us some time for the wing backs to eventually make their way back when they fancy defending, which isn't often. But yeah, there's no question when this tactic works, you absolutely blow teams away. I'm not sure if you saw my tweet earlier, where I think 3-2 down in the first leg of a cup game, and second leg we came back for the home return leg and won 9-1. Gifroy showing remarkable improvements. How about that, Rachel? He's learning. You currently play over register. That's a very cool role. Difficult to find players to play there though. Whenever I think of it, I just think of Pirlo, and then I think of Sandro Tonali in terms of current players. But who have you got playing there out of interest? That 4 bravery is still not improving. Okay, another huge game. I'm tempted to go unchanged again, guys. Really tempted. I need to find a way to get Sommer involved because at the moment we don't play over winger. I'm tempted to try and train him somewhere else for now. Because until we get someone that can play on the other side, we're not going to be able to play with inside forwards. It's not like any of our strikers are sort of quick enough to move them to. I don't know, maybe Guy could be trained to be an inside forward. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You're playing with a register in the Greek 4th tier now. That is brave. And the Segundo de Volante role isn't one I've used before, to be fair. But I imagine it'll be right at home in the Brazilian league. Okay, I think let's just go unchanged. I mean, defenders are starting to get a bit tired, but I think there's a slightly bigger gap between this game and the next one. I do want to get some continuity. I want this 11 to be familiar with each other. Let's pick up where we left off. Although I think we're probably going to have to go up another level to beat Manuza. Especially away from home. Right. Come on, boys. This will be a test. I think if you offered me a point, I'd take it. I can't lie. It's strange playing against Manuza. Oh, I do that so often. Bit of an aimless ball forward, that one. Okay, this is better. That's a good ball. Liakos. Oh, Liakos, come on. Get it wide, Pires. Oh, no. He's been robbed of the ball. Yeah. Theodorus ball. He is a wonder kid on my Manuza save. He's unreal. And we've just let him waltz through and score like that. We yet to get going. Oh, there we go. Now we're going. Lovely strike. Furino. Let's have a look at this again. Cannons back off shins to Renault. He crosses it straight to the other wing back. And he's just absolutely thunderfucked that into the back of the net. That's a big save. I'm really happy that we responded so soon after conceding. Oh, that's shit. That is oh, that's fucking shit from Renault. What's he doing? Your weak foot. You've tried a ball across your 18-yard box. You absolute donut. Fuck's sake. Well, we've got it all to do again. Oh, that's a cracking ball. No, he's gone straight to the keeper. Their keeper's unreal, by the way. Manuza's keeper. Such a good player. He's definitely the best young Aswijan keeper I've seen on the database. Come on, guys. We've given them both of their goals. Put some pressure on the ball. What can we do with this now? Again! What are you fucking doing? Dominici's had a poor... Well, to be fair, it's been poor performances all round from the forward players. Okay, we need a reaction from the guys. I'm just wondering whether getting Liakos higher up the pitch here will improve things for us. We'll give it a go. Dominici's look poor. Let's try Christensen in there. Actually, how about Westergren? He's still got 12 tackling. Good pass for the ball. There's not much in it, to be honest. Yeah, go with this. Come on, boys. Need a reaction from you. It's a ball. Grandjean! Straight from the kickoff, guys. Straight from the kickoff. Ball over the top by the centre-back of all players. Look at that. Don't know what the defender's doing there. He's sleeping. Grandjean's not. And I would say he doesn't miss those, but quite often he does miss those. Not this time. Great ball, Christensen. Indigai. Oh. Okay, we're killing them with these balls over the top. Rachel likes Grandjean. I like Grandjean too when he's consistent and firing for us. Good hands, keeper. Is there a counter-attack to be set up? No. Close him down. Good stuff. Can we build? Can we build something here? Come on. No. Second time of asking, maybe? No. Another one of those shitty cushioned headers. Liakos. Oh, Liakos, you've got to do better there. You have to do better there. He's not had the greatest of games. Come on. Okay. I think I've seen enough from certain players. Indigai and Liakos have been poor. Who can play? Ah, that's a point. Cardosi can play in there. What's Cardosi's stats in terms, or sorry, attributes in terms of passing? Okay, 13 passing, 13 vision, 9 finishing, 7 long shots. Or do we go with Westergren? Or even Barbier? No, not Barbier. Definitely not Barbier. Okay, we're going to go Westergren. But we're going to drop him back. And then we are going to go with Powell for Indigai. He wanted some minutes. He's getting some minutes. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Get creative, boys. Come on. As much as I would take a point. Oh, straight down the slot for the keeper. Good save. It's end-to-end stuff, guys. Okay. There's the ball. Oh, I feel like he could have worked that a lot better. He didn't have to shoot then. Oh, what's that? It's kamikaze stuff at the back. What are we doing? We've given them both their goals and we're insisting on giving them another. Come on, take the point. Let's just take the point. Please. Any chance you blowing the whistle, ref? Okay, there we go. We've taken the away point, guys, against a top 8 team. Well played, guys. Love that. And now we have a decent break to get some players fit again. My tactic lends itself to that type of defending. What type of defending is that? Passing the ball to the opposition? I don't know about that. I mean, teams getting opportunities up against our fullbacks, I can kind of accept. Us getting outnumbered sometimes, I can kind of accept. But literally giving them the ball. I'm not so sure. Huge game against Aswijan City now. Well, not now, but coming up. More facilities upgraded, that's good. Good stuff. Wouldn't get a work permit, no point scouting him. Okay, well, I'm really glad we've taken points from the previous games because this one is going to be tough. I think what's quite crucial when you're a newly promoted side is sometimes the run of fixtures that you're given. So, and that sounds stupid, but you know, at the start of the season, we had a few of the sort of top 4 or 5 teams. I know we played Marador and teams like that. And we lost a few games back to back. Now, if that run had gone on too long, obviously it would have destroyed morale and stuff. I might even be under pressure in terms of job security and that sort of thing. But we were fortunate that the Benaria game and the I forget who our first win came against now. It was Hamja, wasn't it? You know, those games came around and we were able to pick up points at the right time. I think that was really important for us. Whereas, you know, if we had a sustained run of games against top sides, it just might have got on top of us a little bit. You watch Rodri come back from international duty, absolutely knackered. I'm rather quiet today. Am I? I feel like I haven't shut up. That's why I sort of took a little bit of a break there. It has just dawned on me that we need to make sure we've got enough money to be able to buy Rodri on a permanent. I think 5.25 million was the fee. Now, our second keeper's out for a few weeks. Nice to see you back in the chat though, Kate. Hope your volunteering went well. Okay, this... Guys, you know we were talking about bringing in a squad player to play up front? This is better. 13 finishing, 14 composure, so he's not going to be completely shit in front of goal. He's not the quickest, but he can head the ball. I'm going to add him to the shortlist. Volunteering was quiet, no visitors, just a nice chat with your fellow volunteer. That's nice. At least you're able to have a bit of a chin wag. Should we catch you up then, Kate, in terms of what has happened? So, I think you left us... Okay, we started playing from here today. So we kicked off with a great win against Wabani in the Cup. Followed that up with a league win against Kaliza, which is brilliant. Then went and beat Wabani in the league, which was a 6-pointer game. That was brilliant. So that gives us 3 wins on the bounce. And we've just taken a point off of Manusa away from home. And they're currently sitting 6th. So that's a cracking result for us. The goals we conceded were really soft. We basically gave them away. But we did well to fight back, get ourselves back into the game. And now we are lining up against Aswijan City in about 9 days' time, which will be a very tough game. And then this is the run we've got to look forward to after that. Hadria, Fari, Chalka. So yeah, I think maybe after this next City game we'll be competitive again. I mean, we can hope for a point, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see which Hesef turns up, because we've been a bit Jekyll and Hyde this season. Oh, what? I've never had that before. They won't fund a coaching course because the schedule's too hectic. Fair enough. He's a terrible director. Why am I getting recommended these people? That's pretty good going there, guys. We're currently sitting 10th. Not bad. It's still technically bottom half because there's only 18 teams in this division. But I'll take it. Marceline. He looks good. Doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches. How are we... Oh, wow. He's 6'6" with 17 jumping and 13 heading. Talk about an aerial threat. But doesn't like playing in big matches. I don't like that particularly. I think we probably could sell Amqvist. Yeah, he's pretty poor, isn't he? Let's offer him out for 500,000. Use youth facilities because we have good youth facilities. Well then, give me a youth intake with players that are usable then. I don't feel the need to offer Indraguy a new deal just yet. He's not got a buyout clause. Still got a few years on his deal. We'll leave it for now. What's our youth recruitment and coaching like? Let's have a look, shall we? I think we did have a quick look at the start of the stream. So overall we have good youth facilities. But that's obviously broken down into a few things. So we have excellent youth recruitment apparently, but basic academy coaching, which is not great. Here. There we go. Fantastic. Improve youth facilities. Love that. And whilst we're at it, why don't we improve the training facilities? Oh no, they've rejected that one. Well, they improved the important one, which was the youth facilities. Yeah, I think that moves best for everyone. Okay, youth facilities will be completed by November. What do you mean by buff the coaches, Kate? Do you mean just recruit better ones or put them on coaching courses? I think between selling Barbier and Almqvist, we can raise nearly €1 million, so that's good. Oh, you meant the youth coaching? Well, luckily enough, we've just done that, and they have agreed, so that's good. We should have the improved youth coaching before we get the preview for this year's youth intake in December. Sorry about this, guys. Obviously, we had a 10 or 11 day layoff between games. Slightly boring, I know, but we're getting there. Fullback with 8 crossing. No thanks. Well, let's see, because now we have improved our youth recruitment and our youth facilities in the same season. Let's see if it has a decent impact on our youth intake this year. Yeah, I think in January, one of my priorities is going to be to sell a couple of squad players to fund the purchase of maybe one quality striker that can come in and make sure that we don't drop off too much in terms of quality when one of these guys is not firing or they're out injured, etc. Let's see if we can get anywhere near 300k for him. He's not played much this year either. Again, he's one of those players, I'm not quite sure of his best position because he's a bit small to be a centre-back and he's shocking aerially. Not strong either. But his passing is not good enough to be a half-back. So he's a bit of a strange one. Might look to offload him too. Suchet, he's a pretty solid squad player to play in midfield. We probably could afford to lose this man. He's not playing at the required level, to be fair. He's only a decent player for Liga Duke sides. What could we get for him? He has just signed a new deal that could make it difficult to move him on. Okay, no, we won't be accepting that. I should specify that I'm not willing to pay any of his wages. Okay, Powell's taking it upon himself to start doing interviews, telling people, hey, he wants to play first team football. That's nice of him. We want to see increased junior coaching budget in the finance section. Let's have a look. Oh no, we can only decrease it. No, that's a low offer. Our youth intakes are going to suck. Tell me about it. They have sucked. Every year. Roland Cocolo. There could be a player in there somewhere. Okay, guys. Everton have offered us a job interview. Do we take it? No. No, we don't take it. Because Everton are shit. I will certainly keep an eye out for the raised junior coaching budget option to try and improve those youth intakes. Oh wow, he looks good. Definitely worth keeping an eye on this guy. Love that. 16 kicking, 15 one-on-ones. Perfect sweeper keeper. 15 positioning as well. 12 throwing. Okay, we're creeping towards this City game that I'm not going to lie, I'm not looking forward to. Kate, I think Rachel was saying no to taking the Everton job, not to what you were saying. I think, having spoken to Laura about youth intakes and stuff before I started my very first save, she said that it's the youth ratings up there with like Portugal and whatnot. A sellout in the league. Wow, guys. We're going to get a packed house for the first time ever. That's going to be brilliant for the gate receipts. Yeah, Portugal's a very good country for youth production. They've got 4, 5, maybe even 6 clubs producing top prospects every single year. I would argue they probably have some of the best youth academies in the world, to be honest. You look at the likes of Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, unreal academies. There's players, you know, that we rate in the present day, where if you trace them back, they all came out of those academies. I would argue there's probably about 10 to 15 around the world that produce a massive percentage of players that we would class as being, you know, European or world class at the moment. I think Portuguese clubs probably make up 25% of that list alone. And there's a couple in, obviously, various other countries around Europe. We're in for a tough game here, guys. Galdos. Oh, he's bang average, other than he's got incredible determination and really good positioning. Ruben. Yeah, you're spot on with those, with that list of clubs, Kate. Every single one of those. Anderlecht, Genk in Belgium. Yeah, loads of Dutch clubs. AZ Alkmaar, PSV, Feyenoord, Heerenveen even. Although you could argue most of their youth prospects are either on loan from Chelsea or end up going to Chelsea very young. Okay, some young Aswijanis coming in, that's good. Attacking midfield player card. Okay, this guy's interesting. Only 12 vision, 14 passing though. Yep, okay, loads of French clubs as well. FC Nantes are really good. Rennes are phenomenal when it comes to youth prospects. Look at the likes of Camavinga coming through their academy now. You've obviously got Le Havre as well. Saint-Etienne used to be a big club for producing young players. Jordi Almo. 18 bravery. We could do with some bravery in a team. Okay, that's good. Rodri is back fit. I thought he would have been overused on international duty, but he hasn't been. So that's good. We're just going to go, no messing around. Let's go with the same formula that has been successful for us so far this evening. Let's cause an upset, boys. Come on. I would bite your hand off for a point. I saw your tweet earlier, Kate, about your Aswijan save, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Like I said in my tweet, I am looking forward to seeing what youth prospects you bring through. The mad scientist is here. Hi, mate. You okay? Thanks for joining us. Not sure if you've joined us at the best time in terms of the opposition. We've had a relatively successful evening until now. But this one's going to be a tough game. A really tough game. Oh, good offside trap, guys. Oh, he's hit that on the volley, Darbo, from range, when he probably shouldn't have. We've had a solid first 15/20. Get the ball in the box, come on. Oh no. Oh, great save. Great save. Great line again, boys. Well played. Good defensive work so far. Good hands. Good defending, boys. Bodies on the line back there. That's what we love to see. That's a great ball over the top. Grandjean for 1 goal. Oh, straight at the keeper. He was offside anyway. Don't know why I'm getting excited. Okay. It's been good. We've had a good half. So he says. Okay, it's a good save. Thought I jinxed it there. Straight into the second half. Come on, guys. Let's keep this up. Can we work a position for a cross into the box? No. No, we can't. Okay. Bit late for the kids to be up, isn't it? Can hear in the background. Yeah, unfortunately, they're the kids that are playing outside. I've got my windows open because it's quite humid. Apologies for the background noise. Well, I'm slightly disappointed that the mic's not eliminating that noise, so I'll have to look into that. It's a good save from the keeper there. Let's break now, come on. They've got bodies committed forward. Oh. It's a good break. It's unlucky. Oh, he's hit it. Oh, wow. What a save from the keeper. Oh, please go out. Oh, it's not gone out. Get that ball in the box for Reno. Get in! Piero Indigai! What a goal. What a move that was. And we're full value for this lead, I think, guys. What do you guys think? Because we've been going toe-to-toe with them all game. And now it's paid off. Should probably make a few changes. Dominici's looking tired in midfield. Let's bring on Christiansen to maybe shore things up a little bit. Who else is... Rodri's looking tired, but I don't really want to disrupt the back line, to be honest. Let's just make the one change for now. I think we've got another lengthy break between this game and the next as well. I tell you what, guys, this has been some performance so far. Darlow, get the ball in the box, Renault. Oh, you're absolutely right, scientist. This would be a huge, huge win. City are the second best team in the country. Okay, guys, we are going to play like absolute shit houses, and we are going to waste time. Let's also make a change. Actually, no, do you know what? Not him, because defensively he is questionable. Let's take off Darbo for Westergren. This is just a change to run down the clock a little bit. I'm not really looking for anything particular from Westergren. Just come in and do a job. That's all we're after. Let's demand more. Get the boys nice and focused. Let's see this game out, guys. Please. Oh, we've done more than that! We have done more than that! Rui Perez with the absolute thunder thwack. He's fucking rifled that one. What a finish. Pick that out, keeper. Pick that out. And you would like to think that there's very little chance of us getting anything less than 3 points now. Can we keep a clean sheet against the second best team in the country? Yes, we can. What a performance, guys. What a performance. I think this one needs to be posted all over social media, to be honest. We need screenshots of this all over Twitter. I need you guys smashing the like button, smashing that retweet button on Twitter. Tell everyone and their mums to follow me on Twitter and sub to the YouTube, because we are taking HSF to the top. What a performance. Do you know what? I'm not even going to say that people have written us off. I'm just going to say I'm very pleased. Well done, boys. What a win for the... Oh. Up the Hesev. Come on. Excuse me, guys, just whilst I print screen the shit out of this and tweet it. Actually, do you know what? We'll wait till the end. It's fine. We will wait till the end. Indiguy's 45th league goal for the club. Guys, I'm absolutely buzzing. What a result. We're now up to 8th, guys, after that. We're on 17 points already. Oh, we've lost. Galash for a game on suspension. Oh wow, we've got 22 days until our next game. What's going on there? What do you guys think? I'm gonna go to the crowd on this one. Would you like me to call it a day here, and sim these 22 days off stream, and then obviously do a recap in at the start of the next stream? Or do you want to power through? Because I don't mind, I'll do either. But I appreciate it's not particularly fun for you guys to see me just simming through 22 days when it's not in a transfer window or anything either. So let me know in the chat what you guys would like me to do. And I'll keep simming in the meantime. Is this an international break though? Because it doesn't. Oh, I suppose yeah. We just don't have any internationals that are on duty. I think what we'll do, guys, is we will call it a day here, just because of the length of the break. That gives me tomorrow during the day to sim through, and we'll be back with another stream. Probably not tomorrow, but almost certainly on Saturday at some point. And yeah, I'll do at the start of that stream. I'll do a recap of anything significant that happened during the international break. I can't imagine there'll be much, to be honest. But if you guys could do me a massive favour and be nice and vocal and active for me on social media and that, trying to drum up some attention, because I really think we're in for a special season here, guys. After a result like that, that's big for us. And it'd be a shame for people to miss out on it. I'm sure you'll agree. Actually, do I compliment? No, he's not done enough to. Oh no, that's not good. Good job he's got 20 days to try and recover. Saturday is good. Okay, good. Seems like it's working for most. So let's do that then. Yeah, I mean, let's call it a night then. As always, I appreciate the support, and for once, I say for once, I think you guys have been entertained before now. However, this episode, I might be wrong, but I think we're undefeated. I don't think we've lost tonight, which is a first. It's only taken us 5 episodes for that to happen. But yeah, once this day is simmed, I'm going to double check that, because I think we're undefeated tonight. Okay, let's just end that sim. Right, so we started playing. Our first game was Wabani. So yeah, guys, played 5, won 4 of them. We have won 4 of them, undefeated all night. So fantastic stuff, guys. If you'd support on social media as you always do, I'd really appreciate it.